Good morning, children. After a long gap, so we are meeting again, right? So, how are you? I hope all you are fine. Are you fine? Very good. So, you have finished your PA2, periodical assessment 2. You have finished very successfully. Some of you then got out of out, but what about the others? They also good. They also did good, but they have to be improved more. They have to be improved more. And for improving, what to do? One way only. So that is hard work, right? Without a hard work, then we can't achieve anything, right, my dear children? So we should be doing hard work because, as you know, that hard work is a key to success, right? There are no any shortcut ways for success, right, my dear children? So okay, so do hard work. And today, so in this video class, we are going to start one more lesson, new lesson. So that lesson is open your textbook. The page number is 38, right? The fourth lesson is the tiger gets fright. The lesson name is the tiger gets a fright. Okay, so the tiger gets fright. Tigers, so as you know that our national animal, right? And can you tell me, so what is the meaning of the word fright? Fright means, yes, fear, afraid, or scared, right? Then see, so children, so shall we start the lesson? Okay, let's start the lesson. Look at the page number 39. This is a folk tale from Korea. The present lesson. The tiger gets a fright. This lesson actually, it's a folk tale. Folk tale means a Janapada we are saying, right? It's a folk tale. Tale means, yes. A tale means story, right? This is a folk tale of Korea. A big tiger lived in the forest. One day, he decided to visit a village in search of food. Read on to find out what happened to him. See, my dear children, it's very interesting story about the tiger, right? So here, this tiger actually, so one day has decided to visit a village. Why then it has decided to visit a village in search of food. Why it comes to village? Because we know that day by day our jungle or forest actually it's going to be a chop off or a cut down, right? So this tiger actually so came to village in search of food, and read on to find out what happened to him. In this story, in this lesson, we are going to study, we are going to discuss about the tiger, what will happen to him. Then look at the lesson. Once upon a time, there was a tiger. Commonly we know that. Once upon a time, I say today it's a folk tale. It's a folk, means maybe it's a constructed story, not real. Like we can say it's the fictitious means not real, right? Once upon a time, so there was a tiger. He lived in the faraway forest of Korea. I said so. The story actually belongs to Korea, and this tiger, it was living in the forest. Which one is faraway forest? A forest of Korea. One day, the tiger was prowling the forest. Look at prowling. Prowling the forest. What does it mean? So prowling the forest means moving quietly. Moving quietly in the forest. Moving quietly in the forest, looking for prey. Prey means hunting animal or a bird, right? Like in Kannada we can say beti adlike, right? So this tiger actually visiting to a village for hunting. One day the tiger was prowling the forest. He was hungry and looking for food, and would have loved a nice juicy deer. Deer, like there are two types of deer, like homophones, like deer, right? So these words like they have a same pronunciation, but the spelling and meaning is entirely different, right? This deer means we know that. This one deer means my dear children, right? So this tiger, it was very hungry and it was looking for a food. And what type of a food actually he wished? He wished a juicy deer. See, my dear children, the tiger actually was wishing. It was wishing that he should have a juicy deer, but the tiger found no prey in the forest that day. That day in the forest actually, so it wouldn't find, it couldn't find its a tasty food, right? So it has decided to visit the village. So he wandered into the village at the edge of the forest. As a tiger was passing by a house, he heard a little boy crying. The boy sounded very upset about something. See, my dear children, I said so the tiger actually was visiting a village. And while it was passing through the village, it came to a home, it came to a hut. It came nearby. It came nearby the house, and he heard, what he heard? He heard the crying sound of he heard the crying boy, and this baby or a boy, the baby or a boy, it was crying, right? The boy actually was crying for something. The boy actually, so they were very small, and he was crying continuously. Maybe he was crying for something. The tiger thought he had finally found a food. See, my dear children, nearby that home, where the boy actually was crying, the tiger was passing, and suddenly the tiger actually heard the sound of the crying boy, and suddenly so then he stopped. Why? So then the tiger actually stopped. The tiger got it that yes, I found my food. The tiger so then can eat the human beings, and here so then look at the tasty. The boy actually was crying. The tiger actually was wishing that today I got my tasty food. He slipped in through the gate. He padded into the courtyard quietly and crouched outside the window. Padded. Padded means you can. So padded means here walked slowly. Here means the lesson, right? Walked slowly. Then I said, so when the tiger actually heard the sound of crying boy, suddenly the tiger actually stopped and he padded into the courtyard quietly. He walked very silently, he walked very slowly. Why? Because he doesn't want to show that his appearance, right? And he crouched outside the window. It sat quietly without sudden making any sound. So it sat very quietly. Then, as he was about to spring, why? Because in front of him, so then there was a tasty food. There was a crying boy, right? The tiger actually sat very silent. Then he was about to spring. He heard the boy's grandmother talking to him. See, the tiger actually, as he was going to spring himself, as he was going to attack on the boy, suddenly the tiger actually heard the sound. He heard the sound of a grandmother. The boy's grandmother shouted, The grandmother actually was shouted. She said to the boy, she said, shh, don't cry so loudly. The nasty striped tiger will come and get you. See, here the grandmother actually came and she said to the boy, she said to a crying boy, shh, don't cry loudly. If you cry loudly, then definitely that nasty, a very cruel, a strip means the tiger actually has a strips on its body, like which color? Yellow and orange, right? The grandmother actually was saying to crying boy, shh, baby, don't cry. If you cry loudly, the tiger will come and it catch you and it eats you. So stop crying. This surprised the tiger. The tiger actually was so much surprised. He thought he had crept in very quietly. Surely no one could have heard him, but it seems that the boy's grandmother had. The tiger sat very silently. It sat very quiet, right? It's not it's not making any disturbance or a sound. But when grandmother said to the boy, stop crying, otherwise the tiger will come and it eats you. Suddenly the tiger actually surprised the little boy. However, paid no attention to his grandmother. He continued to wail loudly. The grandmother then said, now, little one, do stop crying. See, I have dried a persimmon here. See, children, the grandmother actually was saying continuously to the boy, stop it, don't cry. If you cry continuously, if you cry loudly, the tiger will come and it catches you and it eats you. But the boy actually never cared. He never attention. He never gave his attention towards his grandmother. Continuously the baby was crying. Then later the granny actually said, granny means grandmother. The grandmother said, now little one, do stop crying. See, I have dried a persimmon here. Persimmon means, take my dear children. So persimmon means here a sweet orange, a sweet orange, a colored fruit. The granny said to the boy, first she said, stop crying, otherwise the tiger will come. The boy actually never show his attention. And again, so granny said, okay boy, if you stop crying, then I will bring a dried persimmon. Dried persimmon means a sweet orange colorful fruit, right? And suddenly the child stopped crying at once. See, first granny said, stop crying, otherwise the tiger will come. That time the boy actually wouldn't stop its crying. But now the granny said, if you cry loudly, if you stop crying, then I will bring persimmon. Persimmon means a sweet orange colored fruit. Suddenly the boy then stopped his crying. The tiger was so astonished that he stopped mid-spring. See, take one more word, paid no heed. Paid no heed means paid no heed means, yes, paid no. Paid no. The tiger actually, my dear children, the tiger actually was so surprised because the boy actually wouldn't stop his crying when he heard the name of the tiger. But now the boy actually stopped his crying. Why? Because he's a granny. His granny told him that she will bring persimmon. Persimmon means a sweet orange colored fruit. The old woman told the boy tiger would get him, but the boy had paid no heed. Yet a dried persimmon stopped his crying at once. So this dried persimmon must be something very frightful reasoned the tiger. I better leave before this dreadful things catches me, he thought, and he turned around to slip away quietly. Slip away quietly means, take one more word. So that slip away. Slip away quietly. Slip away quietly means, what does it mean? Yes, go away. Go away quietly. See, Granny actually offered a persimmon to the boy. Suddenly, the boy actually stopped his crying, and now the tiger actually was so much frightened that the boy actually stopped his crying just because of the persimmon, not because of the tiger. By thinking this one, the tiger actually was so scared and was so frightened. Maybe the tiger actually was thinking persimmon, actually because he doesn't know that, the tiger actually don't know that what is the persimmon. He thought that maybe it is an animal or is a person, maybe is stronger than him. So the tiger suddenly decided to slip away quietly. Slip away quietly means go away quietly. Right, my dear children? So in this class today, my dear children, we study the tiger gets fried. I said that it's a folk tale. It's a folk tale of the Korea. Right, my dear children? So up to here we have studied. Read the lesson once and twice. If you get any doubts, just call me and clarify your doubts. Right? The next periods we will study second section. Until see you. Take care. Bye bye.